Hi friends, welcome back to the Guitar Spar, where we bring you all the beautiful guitars reviewed just for you. And right now I'm so excited because we have another Cort guitar that just arrived. This is the Cort Grand Regal series, and this is a GA5F called BW, which is black wood, the Australian black wood. And this one, why is it called the Grand Regal or GA? Is basically in the middle of the Dreadnought. You have the Dreadnought, you have the Grand Concert or the OM series, and this is in the middle in terms of size. And you can see this is evidently in the GA was popularized by the Taylor guitars, and because it's comfortable, is nicer, it has more air cavity, gives you a little bit more bottom end, and even Martin follows suit with the GPA series. And let's get this back to the Cort guitars. Cort is basically is a Korean company, and right now they have got this done in China, which is exceptionally well because a great QC and the neck set and things like that. You can see this saddle has a high saddle. I'll set it up right now with the elixir strings on this guitar. And let's get this review started. This one has a cedar top and is a cedar top on this, and back and sides are the Australian blackwood, or they call it the blackwood. Some people call it the Tasmanian blackwood. It looks a little bit, this color looks a little bit orangey. It looks a little bit like a koa, between koa and mahogany, and it has that sweetness of the mid-range of the mahogany and koa, and that clarity that is on the maple. So beautiful tone wood, relatively light, lovely, relatively plain. And this one has plastic bindings on the body, headstock, and even the neck. And the pair it up with the cedar gives you that warm, but also that very woody tone. So if you're looking for a woody sounding guitar, this is one of them. As compared, later I'll do a side by side with the other one that is the Madagascar with European spruce top. Forward shift, or they call it the advanced scallop bracing on this guitar, and abalone rosette. You have the abalone diamond markers here, and the lovely, yeah, their proprietary Cort inlay, die cast pink tuners on this, lovely headstock on this beautiful guitar, with the Indian rosewood bridge, Indian rosewood fretboard, the bone saddle, which is bleach bone, so slightly softer. I would prefer a non-bleach, unbleached, which is slightly harder, would give you a better tone. And I really re-profile a little bit and set up the guitar really at the sweet spot. So later when you hear it, we play it, you can hear the nuance, the overtones that on this guitar that the cedar is bringing out, and that woodiness when you do finger picking stuff and even flat picking stuff on this guitar. So comes with the Fishman presus. The presus pickup, it's really the advanced system that on the Fishman. I've played previously. The Fishman sounds a little bit quacky. Right now it's a little bit more natural because better electronics, even using probably the same USC. The improvement in electronics, things like that, probably enhance the tone, make it more natural, make it less quacky, and it cuts through the band exceptionally well. If you use a session DI, which actually to warm it up, it gives you on a live session is exceptionally good. So let's listen to how this guitar sounds. bit first. I just want to get it right. You know, sometimes tuning get out a little bit off. It's the B string that's causing the issue, not the E string. Sounds really good on really warm. I have a soft spot for C. Guitar. Let's play one of this mine. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's couple this baby on a third fret. I just listen to hard sounds, you know. I mean, when you play on the third, I just like. I could go on and on and on and on because the cedar tops, one thing you know about cedar characteristic of the cedar top, because you don't need to exert a lot of force on your right hand and you're able to get a lot of tone. So if you professionally learn to manage your every stroke, and especially when you're doing because it gives you a lot of tone, so you got to manage this. So when you're doing a lot of muting, palm muting, it brings up, it gives a very nice. Muting and a lot of flat picking stuff. It gives you really. You don't need to exert a lot of force to get the tone out. Okay, my favorite piece. I just played very little on this guitar. I don't use a lot of. So there you go, the GA5F-BW. BW stands for Blackwood. Cedar top on this guitar, Blackwood, Australian Blackwood on this guitar. Beautiful Fishman pickup, which right now I like the pickup actually because I've used it on some of the Martin guitars and they sound really exceptionally good live. And very lightly built, and scallop bracing, they call it advanced scallop bracing on this guitar. The finish is just matte finish, gloss, not really gloss, matte finish. Indian rosewood bridge, Indian rosewood fretboard, bleach bone, compensated saddle and nut, and also the ebony pins with the abalone dots on this guitar. If you like this review, you can actually post a comment just below this YouTube video, and if you want to watch more great guitar reviews, is to subscribe to this channel because this is a great channel. Incidentally, all those guitars are available from Sweetie Guitars. Sweetie Guitars in Singapore, the #1, the biggest guitar chain or music chain in Singapore, and nice people. And this one was from the Katong branch, and Katong branch, and it's really inexpensive. You want something to just play along and cedar top, but most important, get it set up, send it to somebody professional, get it set up, because once you get the action set up on this, especially because humidity changes on the wood, it does affect the action and the neck. And once you get it set up, it will play by butter like this one. You can hear, the sweet tone on this guitar because the cedar top paired with the Blackwood. So Sweetie Guitars, and I'm just gonna leave right now. Gonna live with passion, play guitar, love, joy, peace, health, and wealth to be multiplied in your life. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time soon, very soon. Bye bye.